Welcome back to the latest unboxing of the Funko-powered Legion of Collectors Mystery Box service. This time around, the theme is the Women of DC. Earlier this week, I made a prediction on Twitter at PA Comic Examiner that the exclusive pop vinyl would be a Legends of Tomorrow Hawkgirl figure. We'll see once we get inside whether or not how close I was to the mark. Full disclosure, I have seen the items inside already, but you have not, and that's what matters. So, let's dig in and see what's what. First up, we have the pin and patch. First up is a Harley Quinn, classic Harley Quinn style jester costume Harley Quinn pin. Very nicely done. And a classic Batgirl cowl patch. Alright, those are the basics. Let's get into the goodies. Okay, first up we have a t-shirt. And it features Batgirl and alright, we got a classic, kind of the trinity of the women of DC. Batgirl, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl. Looks cool, like the charcoal color. Let's keep on moving. Next up is a comic. Alright, Batgirl, looks like number 35. Variant cover by Adam Archer. Thanks for the nice clear signature so I can give you due credit right off the bat. Now this is kind of an odd choice for me personally for inclusion. This Batgirl number 35, it's kind of 2 years old, this issue. This is the birth of the Batgirl of Burnside, kind of a take on the character. Co-written by Cameron Stewart and Brendan Fletcher with art by Babs Tarr. It was a good, run of the character, but DC just went through their rebirth, and now they have the Batgirl and Birds of Prey series, and something like that probably would have been more timely and more appropriate for this box because it would have featured more of the women of DC rather than this that focuses mostly on one character, although there was a guest appearance by Black Canary. But some other classic issue of Birds of Prey even would have worked too. I just don't think this is the best choice, in my opinion. Back at it, we have. Alright, well, this feels like the pop, so let's see how close my prediction was. And we have the classic comic version of Hawkgirl. Ooh, so close. With my guess, so very close. Let's get in there. Although, personally, I prefer this version to the Legends of Tomorrow design, so I prefer to be incorrect in this particular instance. Alright. Figure actually looks quite good. Not a bobblehead, because the DC ones don't need to be bobbleheads, which is nice. Check out the wings. The two separate pieces. They do not flap, though. Don't try to flap them. This is not a classic Superpowers, DC Superpowers Hawkman figure with the flapping wings. Speaking of Hawkman, let's do a little comparison here to the previously released classic comic book Hawkman Pop. Let's see the detail on the wings. They've actually gotten a little bit better. But all in all, a very good pair. And to continue the theme, this week I actually happened to pick up this issue of Scooby-Doo Team Up with none other than the classic Hawkman and Hawkgirl featured inside. I mean, you can't pass up Scooby-Doo, Hawkman and Hawkgirl versus Shadow Thief. I mean, if that isn't a perfect, setup for pulling the mask off and cursing those meddling kids with the Shadow Thief, I don't know what else is. Alright. Shameless plug. Alright, here we go. Next up, we have something. Alright. This is something different. The Wonder Woman Invisible Jet with mini retro Wonder Woman action figure. Alright, I have not opened this yet. Let's figure this out. Hopefully this comes off easily. I assume this is in some way to commemorate the 75th anniversary of Wonder Woman. So here's the jet. Oh, a nice stand. Which I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, I'm smart enough to figure it out. And we have a tiny. Let's bring this a little closer so you can see what it looks like. Nice hard plastic. Oh, and that clearly comes off. Here's the Wonder Woman figure. Bring it up. We have looks like 4 points of articulation. Very basic. See how she fits inside. That's alright, not too smoothly, but hopefully there's no turbulence on Wonder Woman's ride, otherwise she's gonna bounce around a bit. Still a fun piece. This is the thing about the Legion of Collectors boxes. You won't see stuff like this in Funko Star Wars or Marvel boxes. They can't do these action figures. They don't have licensing, I believe, anyway. But you never get this kind of stuff. So this is actually pretty cool. The only thing that's a little odd about this figure scale is compared to the Joker, Suicide Squad Joker that came in the last Suicide Squad box. Granted, I realize this is a mini action figure, but they've done 2 action figures. Well, the Joker and Harley Quinn came together, but the very next action figure is a completely different scale. So you're not really building much of a set there. But I guess we're working with 2 scales now. We have the mini scale and the regular scale, but. And then we have the info card, which is always nice. Gives you some details. Doesn't mention that, the Legion of Collectors exclusive line of action figures. So, maybe this action figure thing will be a regular deal for the Legion of Collectors, which is most welcome. Gives a little bit more variety. And action figures are always fun. I do like the Hawkgirl, but some people, myself included, kind of expected, a pop vinyl more along the lines of one of the characters that was heavily promoted with the box, Wonder Woman or Batgirl or Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and that, this classic Jose Luis Garcia Lopez kind of style. But hey, I had the Hawkman, so it's nice to have the Hawkgirl. Gotta stop throwing this stuff so I can find it easier on the recap. Oh, there's one. In you go. So there you have it. There's the latest. Thank you for joining. As always, if you like what you see, go to legionofcollectors.com, become a subscriber, and even though you'll be subscribing for the next box, which is Batman villains, dun dun dun, which has a whole lot of potential. Once again, the classic Catwoman, which I don't think they were, Funko's advertising Catwoman, but I don't see any, there's nothing Catwoman related here. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, well, better luck next time. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't 2 strikes. Personally, I hope to have more Bane than Joker. We got, as I've already shown, we've already gotten some Joker stuff from Legion of Collectors. Let's spice it up with someone new, preferably Bane over the others. Catwoman as well would be a good one. All right, thanks for tuning in. For more comic and toy reviews and news, check out bamsmackpal.com. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment below. I'd love to hear your predictions for the Batman Villains box. If you have any comments on the video, much appreciated. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm good with either. And thanks for watching.